Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. So in today's video we'll be showing you the art of bronze making. Yeah, you see all these lovely bronze and brass pieces here. We'll be showing you how every one of them is made from scratch. We'll be taking you through every step of the way, and at the end of this video a craftsman will be answering all our frequently asked questions. So guys, you want to see this video till the end. If you are new on our channel, you're welcome to Arlin TV. Do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell, so when we upload videos like this you get to see it. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. The first step in bronze making is the designing. So you have to make a design of whatever you want to create. You can do this using clay. So you make a design of whatever you want to create, and then you cover that with wax. You can use candle wax, you can use honey wax. Next, you move on to cover it with sand. As you can see, red sand. After covering this with red sand, you allow it dry properly. Then you create this runner, as you can see at the edge, because that's going to be like the outlet. You do that, cover it with red sand again, and allow it to dry. And then you use this wire loop to tie the whole thing round properly. Cover it with sand again and allow it dry properly. Next, you move on to the fireplace. As you can see, this craftsman now is trying to cut wood that he's going to be using for the fire. Next, you light up the edge, because there's wax inside. It's going to light up. In this process, this is the lost wax process. You're trying to get rid of all the wax inside, because that's where you're going to be putting in the brass. So the whole idea behind this is, once the wax melts off properly, once everything comes off, there's going to be a space in between two layers, in between two cores. So when you pour in your brass or your melted bronze, it's going to take in that exact space where the wax was, and that's how you get the shape of whatever you molded. But don't worry, let's watch it as it goes through. As you can see now, you have to cover it because all the wax have to be melted. Next, we are moving on to this pit. This pit is where we are going to be melting our bronze. Yes, because you know it's very difficult to get bronze in the raw form. So most of the times it's condemned irons made from bronze or brass materials that have to be melted and used. So you know all these iron condemn you hear about, this is usually what it is used for. So we're just going to be putting in the bronze, getting rid of any other material, iron and all, and putting in the bronze into this pit, which is going to be our furnace. Next, we'll be using condemned oil. That's what is used to light up this furnace, and then we'll just put a bit of charcoal there, and then you just watch how this is going to come up in flames. So now the furnace is set up, and then this bronze will have to be covered so it can melt properly. Like guys, that thing is freaking hot. Once you see this green mark on the stick, that means the bronze is well melted. We'll then move on to go and get our water from the fire, because here the wax is already completely melted. And to do this, you have to dig pits, because you can't handle it like this is so hot. So you usually dig pit so you can put this inside and it's stable. Also, the sand you are putting it inside is going to help cover up any space, so in case there's any hole in between, the brass doesn't leak out, because that will just damage the whole design. So as you can see, they'll be put in the ground, and then this is the melted brass we are going to be transferring into the potter. Guys, as you can see, this stuff is so hot, no jokes, and that's why you can see the craftsman is using iron pliers to hold it. So we'll just be doing that for the 2 jobs he has on ground. Can't wait to see the finished product. Like, this is so amazing. I'm just wondering how this whole process was put together by the person that started it. Like, how did the person just know you can do this and this and this and then arrive at this point? It's so amazing. So now we're done with this point. We just move on to turn off the furnace and then pull, using the wire loop, pull this out of the ground. The next stage will be to start breaking off the sand, and guys, see what we have. The queen head. Isn't this amazing? Okay, aside using bronze, what else can someone use? I think they come in different forms.
Bronze are there, brass are there.
Okay.
Brass are lighter.
Okay. Do you have an example of that?
Brass is like this one now. Okay. Even though it's placed on the wood, it's lighter, but you still have a heavier of it. Okay. Even though small or big. If you check, okay, check this one now.
Okay, this is heavier.
Check this one.
Okay, I get.
Forgetting the wood on the right hand, the thickness matters. If you check the thickness of this one and this one. But in most cases, we use bronze. Okay. That's what we get.
One question. Like when doing something like this now, do you have a particular character?
Oh, are these people representing?
Yeah, like every reigning Oba have their own way of dressing. Yeah, it is their way of dressing that determines whose Oba you are making. But there are some that also repeat what the forefather uses. Like this our present Oba, mist is dressing up like that of the father. He has his own style. Okay, if you check here now, the hairstyle of this queen is different from this one. Yeah. Look at the other one then. Then the queen Eden has her own style. Eden is not here now.
You understand?
Queen Eden is the one Queen India is the one they mold. Okay. We modeled at 5 Junction, but it's here to be unveiled. It has a look at the hairstyle. The front one.
This. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
This hairstyle is not too common with the queen. Yeah.
Alright, thank you very much, sir. So guys, for all your artwork, either bronze or brass in the city of Benin or beyond, contact Williams Edosa at Gallery number 5, Igun Street. Like you can see, he's sending a job all the way to Shekiri Kingdom for them. So for any of your job, please do well to contact them.
The phone number is 080 233 920 43.
Alright guys, so do well to reach out to him and you'll get some beautiful job. You know, now for us to have stopped in the shop to have this video, that should tell you the quality of work that is being done here. Alright guys, we'll catch you in our next video.